Welcome back to Fantasy 1.0. Today we're going to cover the quarterback position and talk about who's good, who's not, and how I value them all. So sit down, have this crepe, and enjoy the video.
Put your seatbelt on and yield for the apocalypse, yeah. It's the apocalypse, yeah.
Okay, let's talk about some quarterbacks. Not that I want you to pick one early, but anyways, let's walk through these guys. So we got the king here. We got Aaron Rodgers sitting at 35. And you know what? Just incidentally, sometimes I play in these leagues, where everybody's like, we all perceive ourselves to be experts, right? And like last year I was in a league and I think I got Aaron Rodgers and it was something silly. It was like the 7th or 8th round. Just nobody was touching quarterbacks. They're like, oh, I'm going to wait and I'm going to stream. And I was like, all right, I'm going to start the quarterback, charge here. And I got him late. So if these guys are dropping, depending on the league dynamic, then go ahead and pick these guys up. Again, I usually wait till the end. Probably the 100th time I said that today. So yeah, Aaron Rodgers is Aaron Rodgers. He's back. He's not hurt anymore. So, running a pretty good offense. There's no reason he's not a number one. Russell Wilson, I like that he's here. I kind of thought when the season, when everybody's looking at, who's come and gone from teams, I was like, Russell Wilson's going to be throwing a lot this year. And running around a lot because of his crappy offensive line. So I'm really happy with the valuation of him, or the ranking of him sitting there at number 2. Tom Brady, you know what I don't like about Tom Brady, and I know there's not much to like? Go back the past couple of years and look at the stats that he puts up a little bit before playoffs and during the playoffs. It always seems like, I don't know if he's just sort of resting himself up a little bit for the playoffs, but he just doesn't seem like he's all there for those final few games. Deshaun Watson, I think it's a pretty ambitious valuation to put him so high up. I like Drew Brees and Cam Newton after him. Brees a lot more than Newton. Garoppolo, small sample set, but he was amazing last year. So we're sitting in the neighborhood around 64 right now. So I don't know. I don't know when the actual draft season starts where he's going to be going, if it's higher or lower. I anticipate people to he'll be slipping a little bit, hopefully, because then I'd like to grab him. Carson Wentz, after Garoppolo, kind of confuses me. He had a really good year last year. I was really impressed with him. Kirk Cousins, I think, is going to be man on fire. I think he's going to be ticked off that he got, more or less booted from Washington so unceremoniously. And he's got a ridiculously good offense in Minnesota. 2 great wide receivers and a great running back. Pretty good tight end too. So that's a guy that I think he's actually undervalued. Goff, he's overvalued. I'll just leave it at that. Matt Stafford, another guy, I think he's undervalued a little bit. He's got 2 decent wide receivers, good offense. For him to be going right ahead of a guy like Pat Mahomes, or maybe around ahead of Pat Mahomes, unproven rookie, he's got a cannon for an arm, decent looking offense, but who knows? Are they going to lean a little bit more of the run game? I'm not sure yet. And I would definitely want a guy like Phil Rivers, Ben Roethlisberger, Matt Ryan, Jameis Winston, all those guys in there. These are the kind of guys I'm targeting because they're sitting at 103 down to 116. There's somebody here again. Those are the guys that I'm going to be targeting. I kind of want to stay away from Dak Prescott, because I don't think he has anybody to throw the ball to, frankly. But Mariota, Alex Smith, Derek Carr, this is my sweet spot here. I like these guys. I want to grab 2 of them, and I kind of want to just go ahead and stream them. But yeah, that's it. That's all. This is just a quick and simple one. Oh, wait, I'm missing Case Keenum. Undervalued. He's valued below Blake Bortles. So, yeah, I don't think so. 163 and 164 respectively. So, honestly, I think Case Keenum is your guy. So as my mic cord is being tugged on, that's it for today. So there's your quarterbacks. Good luck drafting. So we got lots of content coming up leading up to the football season, and then obviously when the season starts. So content suggestions. Did you like what I said? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Comment below. Feel free to like the video and definitely subscribe to it if you play any sort of fantasy football at all and want to talk to somebody who kind of knows what he's talking about, or at least definitely thinks he does. All right, over and out.
Put your seatbelt on and yield. It's the apocalypse,